he just limped this puppy home. Oh! It's not running hot though?
No, check it out.
Huh. Kind of low oil pressure, huh?
When you're under load, it comes up to normal.
Does it?
Yeah, but remember we checked, it is a port low.
Yeah. What's that?
Dropping the cylinder.
Yeah.
Got smoke in or anything.
Right. So weird that it's even running, dude.
I shouldn't be. When you driving over here, it's knocking, whatever.
These damn Toyotas just don't like to give it up, do they? Whoop.
It started running better. Halfway down the freeway, then it started running worse. Like it started gaining speed. I'm like, oh hey, I turned the flashes off. Yeah, hey, I'm doing 65 now. And then all of a sudden it started creeping back down again.
Jeez. Look at that engine rock. This thing has good motor mounts too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it doesn't move normally when it's running.
Right. That's crazy. Well, probably not doing it any favors by keeping it running. This will be interesting to figure it out. I don't see any metal chunks or nothing.
I don't see any milky white.
No, the head gasket.
That's why I think it's throwing a rod or something.
We fixed the head gasket a few years ago, and I mean not fixed. We put that stuff in it, and it's been holding up ever since. Still looks like it's holding. Huh. Well, probably too hot to figure it out now. Alrighty. It's a couple days later. I think we're going to take a look at the 4Runner and see if it'll even start up so I can pull it up in the driveway. It was running the other day, but I have no idea if it will run cold or not. So let's see. Whoa, that does not sound good. Oh, you guys. Nah, video doesn't do it justice at all. Wow, okay. I'm gonna try to pull it up behind the Jeep there. If she'll go. Okay. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, that ain't good. Jesus. Well, we're moving. Oh, man. I don't even know if we have 3 cylinders. I gotta wait for this guy. Oh, she died. Okay, she's alive again. I'm gonna have to rev it up a little. I don't want to. I don't want to do any more damage. Oh, shit. Okay. Almost there, baby. Almost there. Oh, it's gonna die. Oh, she really doesn't want to go. Okay. Alright. Let's kill it. Alrighty. Okay, we're just going to pop this valve cover and see if we can find a smoking gun. Well, no smoking gun yet. Everything has looked so far so good. Might adjust the valves while we're in here. Damn, I was really hoping to find something in here, but everything, you can see where they're all resting on the cam. None of these have like a lot more threads showing than others. I mean, they all look about the same. There's only a couple that have, with the valves closed, that have some play. I'm gonna go bump the key because I want to figure out which way the engine rotates so I can put a bar on it and manually crank it over. Alright, so it appears like it spins clockwise facing it. I believe it's a 19 millimeter. Let me see here. Yeah. My roommate's coming home. When he gets here, I'll probably manually crank it over, and one of us will look at it and see if we can notice anything. I'll pop a few plugs out. I'll just do them one at a time. I want to see, look down on top of the pistons and see what the hell we're looking at. Okay. I don't know. Looks like that one was firing at least. It's not wet or anything. Let's fire this bad boy up. What the hell? I don't like the edge there. Is that a ring? That doesn't look good. Piston looks like it's all the way up, but this part right here, it almost looks like the end of a ring, like jumped out of its gap. What the heck? I don't know. That's all I can really see though. Maybe I'll pull out the next one. Okay, this one looks a lot leaner. This one looks... Oh. God, that side looks really lean, but... Alright. Alright, this one, maybe I was looking at the top of the piston on the other one and thought it was a ring, because that's kind of... The part I was seeing was like right in here, so... Tell us that's the valve. I don't know what side we're looking at, honestly. Okay, so that looks decent. I guess I'm gonna put these two back in there. Well, so far I'm not turning up anything. I thought it would be a little more obvious than this. Ooh, yeah, I don't think we're getting spark on this cylinder. She's wet. She's wet. Yeah. Smells like fuel. All right, let's take a peek in there. see much, but hopefully we'll see something. Probably see liquid. Oh yeah, shit. Alright guys, let me get down in there. Yeah, she's wet. Whoa. But is that fuel or is that radiator fluid? Maybe our head gasket stuff gave up the ghost. I did put some head gasket fix stuff in here a while back. Okay, well, that is definitely something. We're full of liquid. I'm going to pull the 4th cylinder spark plug and just verify that it's good. Oh yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but there's liquid in between the electrode. So we were only firing on 2 cylinders. Alright, let me get the camera down that one. So we might have blown the head gasket between cylinders 3 and 4. And what she looks like. Let's see. Oh, in the hole. Oh wow, I can hear it leaking down in there. You guys hear that? What the hell is going on? Is this thing wet? Oh yeah, she's full up. Shit, we're lucky. No wonder it didn't want to spin. It's Hydrolock basically when I'm trying to hand crank it. That's why it didn't want to spin. It's really weird. I pulled the dipstick the other day when he got home and there was no milkshake looking stuff on it. It looked normal. You would think. I guess if it's only getting into the cylinders though, it wouldn't well, you'd still think it would get out. I don't know. Head gaskets can break in many ways. So maybe it wasn't enough to contaminate. That's a little low. Huh. Alright. I honestly don't even know how I drove it from the street up here without hydrolocking it. I really don't. So I have that much. That last cylinder, I don't know what cylinder number that is, I would assume 4. But that back cylinder is like totally full of fluid. And it looks like coolant. But there's no coolant on the dipstick. Have you guys ever seen a head gasket blow where it was cracked and coolant was getting in the cylinders but nowhere, like not back out into the rest of the cooling system? He's home. I can give him the bad news. So, found something.
Oh yeah, how bad?
Well, take a look in the little endoscope there. I got it in cylinder 3.
Oh. Okay.
Cylinder 4 is a little worse. Or, looks the same, but there's more fluid in it.
So do we think the gasket just let go, or?
I don't know. I mean, it's so weird though. You pull the dipstick.
There was nothing in there. There was no foam, no nothing.
There still isn't.
It wasn't even smoking.
Right.
That's why I thought.
I couldn't even have a wrench on the bottom. I was trying to turn it. I couldn't even turn it. It was like trying to hydrolock. This is what we're going to be working on Monday.
Yeah, 194 straight 6.
Bo's uncle. He's your uncle?
Yeah.
He bought him a real nice Nova, right?
1963 SS.
63, huh?
Yep.
And it is doing about the same thing that this is doing.
Almost identical. It scares the hell out of me now.
Yeah, we were on the phone. I was like, oh, it could just be something simple, you know, maybe because they're not really car people.
It's running.
Is there any pictures of the outside of it?
I didn't even bother taking pictures of the outside. I mean, there's just the
Oh,
rear
cool.
end of it because of it running.
Oh, maybe we'll have better luck on that. Well, I would say we wouldn't need a head, but then trying to crank that over and it doesn't want to crank
I'm
that.
going to buy a new one. I don't care.
Yeah, that makes
If I'm
me think.
taking it off anyway,
Right.
why put the 250,000 mile head back on?
Yeah.
For less than $300?
Exactly.
I'll just buy a new head.
And I think you already have a gasket set, don't you?
I have a complete gas. I got new pistons.
Yeah. How much was the whole kit for this? The whole rebuild kit?
$197.
For pistons, rods,
rings, every gasket under the motor.
And that was from Japan.
Pump and oil pump too.
And that was from Japan?
Yeah,
Some
and
company?
that was with some of the kit came with parts from Japan, like the belt tensioner. Oh yeah, it came with the new belt, the chain, you know.
Yeah, guys, these motors here, these 22 REs, if you ever want one, you're ever going to have a vehicle for life, and you want it to be cheap, get you a 22 RE.
They last a long time, but when they do break, everything is dirt cheap.
Right.
compared to these people.
But this is going to be fun. There's so many vacuum lines and crap that we got to get this head off. It looks easy, but we've watched videos and it's a lot of crap. So, well, I was thinking about throwing the head back on just so it doesn't get dirty because we don't know when we're going to do this, right?
No, I got to at least buy the head.
Yeah.
We'll probably have to watch a couple more videos just to...
Yeah, I'm afraid to even, I wanted to crank it by hand just to get the water out so we could drive it back over there.
Yeah.
Maybe we could, I don't know.
I'll push it.
I mean, I can't imagine cranking it would hurt it now after everything we've already done.
I don't think so. Might as well try, I guess. But
do you want to? I'll see if it blows a bunch of crap out.
I mean, let's...
It'd be good for video.
It would be. Okay, everything good?
Probably not. I mean, it's not going to fire, obviously.
No.
We're just seeing if it'll blow a bunch of poop out. Whoa! Jesus Christ!
I barely hit it and it fired.
Oh, there must have been fuel still. I mean,
I went like this.
Jesus! It wanted that crap out of there.
Yes, it did. Did you hear that loud?
Oh yeah,
at the end?
yeah. Because I didn't have the plugs in. It was like boom.
It's all the way.
That was crazy.
It's all the way.
Damn.
Right to here.
I did not think that would fire with two plugs in it.
What is that? 15 feet? 20 feet?
Two spark plugs in it. Jesus.
I mean, it was going to run.
Yeah, it was trying.
These things don't die.
So that means you drove it all the way from Speedway on two cylinders, basically.
Yeah.
Because
I said it feels like it dropped a cylinder at least.
Yeah, because the other ones had to be wet at least. We're a little worried because we're seeing something on the edge of the bottom of that piston.
Get in there. I see it.
Right there. We don't know what the hell that is.
That's as close as I can.
Right. That should be the top of the piston, but that doesn't look... Is that a valve laying on the piston?
That's what I'm wondering. Okay, there.
Okay, what is that?
It's almost like a ring has jumped the, jumped the track. Like, I wonder if the ring popped off from the groove. Dude. And it's kind of sitting on top of the piston right.
What are we looking at? Yeah, that does look like a ring.
It does, right?
If that's a ring, and then what is that, a chunk of piston?
That's what I don't know. I want that water out of there. It's hurting my hand. I got it.
Okay. Well, if we could crank it a half a turn.
I could try.
with the wrench or with the... Oh, by the way, guys, when we did that a minute ago, the wrench was still on there. I'm known for doing that.
What I can do this time is hit it and turn it back manually instead of just hitting it and waiting.
Okay.
What do you think?
Sure.
All right.
He's going to try to get a half a rotation out of it. It's going to... Oh, I'm ready. It's going to blow a little water, but not a lot. Didn't blow nothing.
Nothing, huh?
I don't think it went enough to make that piston. Whoa.
It was going to fire up again.
Yeah, it did like 4 or 5 revolutions.
Think that's good, or should I try?
I don't know. We can shove the thing down in there. Okay, so we still can't really tell what that is, can we?
I don't know.
Other than it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
You want me to turn it while it's...
If you want, I can leave it just like this.
What's it doing?
It's going down.
Oh, good. Are you able to see any more?
No.
No.
Not really. Now it's coming up.
Is it coming up too much?
No, I can still see it. It's just coming up. Okay, that's probably as high as you want to go.
Okay, it's not really helping you see it though.
I don't know. You have to check the video and see how much of it moved and didn't move.
Hey guys, my eyes are watering today. I don't want to let the 4Runner sit there with potentially having, you know, liquid coolant or whatever in the cylinders, and we don't know how long it's going to be. He may end up buying a head for it, we're not sure, so I think I'm going to drain the radiator fluid and then try to figure out a way to fog something inside the cylinders. And I don't I was just going to do WD-40, but my WD-40 has like no propellant left in the can, and I don't feel like going anywhere. I don't know if I'm coming down with something or if it's just allergies, but I really don't feel like going anywhere. So I may just use a transfer pump to, I might even drain a little bit of its own oil and use the transfer pump to squirt some of it back in the cylinders. So let's see what I can come up with here. Oops. I guess I need to pull the cap. Oh. Gosh. I'm gonna say that's just water. There's no ecological disaster here. It doesn't even look like coolant, does it? That's because it's not. It's just water and rust. It's good for the animals to drink. Yeah, go for it. He's trying to pump something out. Yeah, it's not even... It's probably hitting the opposite wall and not going down to the bottom. We're just trying to get, if there's a bunch, we're just trying to get enough out to where when we crank it, it doesn't like bend any valves or anything. We could try the other one. Seemed like there was more in number 4 anyway. I'll have to edit that part out.
Exactly. Don't watch that.
Looked pretty natural.
Yeah.
Hope it ain't that small.
It is. I wish this was a
It's
little
too
more
flexible.
Yeah, it's just very flexible.
Huh, okay. Oh, if nothing's coming out, I say we crank it.
Ready?
Yep. Nothing.
No water, right?
No.
Okay, well that's good, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I hope.
should have seen something, right?
I don't know. Let
Didn't
it all dry out.
didn't seem like it really cranked that much,
Try
but
again.
maybe it. Okay, she's probably dry.
Okay.
Okay, now we need to fog something in there.
I wasn't trying to fire it up
Don't
before,
know if
but
that has enough squirt power to.
figured this time I'll go ahead and just let
Maybe.
it fire up.
Yeah. You think that'll squirt anything in there? It doesn't have a lot of juice, but if we could bend the straw and try to get it on the cylinder walls. Of course, we're not going to know what's going in there.
In the hole. I don't know.
Yeah, they make a fogging spray. That's what we really need, but I just didn't feel like going anywhere. See, I was halfway thinking about draining some oil out of the oil pan and then sucking it up with this and pumping it back into the cylinder to... Not that we have lots of moisture here, but because there has been water in there, we don't want to... I don't know. I'm just going to try to pump a little of the oil that came out of the crankcase into the cylinders, even though water and fuel came out with it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If this thing even works. Oh yeah, I can hear it squirting in there. Listen. Can you guys see? Try to aim it a little different. Oh yeah. Oh no! That really sucks. Son of a bitch. Probably don't do what I'm doing. But glad you guys can learn from all the stupid things I do. We'll probably still pick up some fogging oil next time we're out. But anyway, damn it. What a freaking mess. I don't know if you guys can see all that oil that just went everywhere. Damn it. Well, guys, I think that's going to end this one off. Sorry we didn't get to a fix in this one yet, but he's going to have to buy a head or do something. The right thing to do would be to tear it down and see what we're actually working with. But with the car situation, we don't want it sitting out here all torn apart, so it's just not gonna happen right like today or this week or anything. So just wanted to protect the cylinder walls so that when we do it, it's good. But tomorrow we're gonna be, and I don't know if this video is gonna be out before that one, but tomorrow we're gonna be working on a 63 Nova that's running terribly, kind of like this one. Hopefully it's not a head gasket, but it sounds really bad. So alrighty guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Take care.